In this week's edition of 2 Minute Tuesday, we're going to look at the documentation that you as a vendor will need in order to sell your villa. Welcome to 2 Minute Tuesday with Hondon Valley Homes. My name is Stephen Bromley. So, you've made the decision to sell your home. In this video, I will help you prepare by letting you know exactly what you need in order to be able to list your property for sale. So we're going to start with the deeds, or the escritura. I'm going to ask you for a copy of the most recent escritura that you have. I'm going to check the document to check that the property is listed as a habitable home, and if you have a pool or a garage, that they're listed on the escritura. I'm also going to check that the property and the plot measurements are the same as they are on the cadastral measurements. Don't worry though, if you've had any recent additions that have not been added to the escritura, this can all be undertaken as part of the conveyancing process, and I'll give you advice on what you need to do in order to be able to do this. If you've built a pool or a garage or any structural alterations to the property, I'd like to have a look at the projects and the planning permissions that you obtained when doing so. Also, if you have the endeavour certificate that shows that the works have been approved by the town hall, that would be beneficial. Now, we've already covered the certificate of habitation in a previous 2 Minute Tuesday. However, if you've got one, brilliant. Let me have a look at it just to make sure that it's all up to date. If you've got an expired certificate, I'll explain to you how to get it updated. And if your property predates the certificate of habitation and you need to obtain one for the first time, I'll explain what's required in order to get one from your local ayuntamiento. Your council taxes. These are often referred to as the SUMA bills. I'll need to see your annual taxes for the villa, as well as ones if you've got them for, say, wastewater or the basuras if applicable. Your NIE number, the original certificate. Although I don't actually need it, it's great to have it ready because it will be needed by the lawyer or maybe the notary for the contract. If you are a fiscal resident in Spain, i.e. you declare your taxes here, then please let me know because this can save you money in the long run and it will save you from having to pay the retention tax. As part of the conveyancing process, the lawyers will need to change over the utilities into the new buyer names. And for this they'll need the utility account numbers. Your lawyer will also need to check that the utilities are paid and up to date on the date of completion. Normally the lawyer will retain a small amount of money to cover the current utility section. So if you can show that it's been paid and up to date, then the retention that's kept will be much smaller. And finally, we tend to find that most of our clients have got a huge folder with all their paperwork neatly filed away. I don't want to see any of your personal papers, but making the villa documentation available for me at this stage can help me pinpoint any areas that may need attention and avoid any unnecessary delays at a later date. Please remember that when I come to see you, I'm there to help. A lot may have changed since you purchased your property, and it's my job as your agent to guide you through the process from the initial valuation right through to the day of completion. If you'd like to subscribe to these videos, you can click on the small Hondon Valley Homes logo on the bottom right of the screen or on the button at the end of this video. Thank you again for watching 2 Minute Tuesdays with Hondon Valley Homes.